The fuck? Hello. Hello, everybody. Happy 2001? I don't know what you mean. What's poppin' is I haven't even slept since since the last time you saw me on here. Yeah, I tried sleeping. It was not successful, so 8:30 a.m. Time to fucking get to work, I guess. No, I'm at the point where it's like it's gonna like needing to sleep is gonna hit me like a ton of fucking bricks pretty soon. But if I fall asleep now, then I'm screwing myself for the next 3 days at least. So we got Sunday stream happening tomorrow. And then on Monday I gotta wake up to record the podcast. That's what I'm most concerned about. Because if I'm in this boat right now, feeling tired at like 8 in the morning, 8:30 right now, and I have to wake up to record the podcast at like 10:30. 2 hours of sleep is not going to make good for like entertainment, you know? It's not going to be a good idea. It like the podcast is like the worst thing to do tired. Out of everything I could possibly be doing, like job-wise, like trying to be conversational and entertaining, so like I really don't want to do that. I would rather do my like Sunday stream a little tired, because in that scenario I can just put on some Halo Reach or something that I know like I can stay awake playing no matter how tired I am. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna commit myself to staying awake until at least noon, and even longer if I can manage it. Ideally past noon. And if I go to sleep and I take melatonin, a shit ton of melatonin, and I'm committed to passing out for like 12 hours or something, is what I'm thinking would be cool. And then I can wake up on Sunday either midnight or later. And then I can just wake up and like maybe get some shit done, and then just start my game stream or whatever and do that for however long. And then that should be fine. So I have no idea. Let's just go through this bullshit right now.
And there's a look, and this was inspired by James Chinlund. Felt that the cloud forests were, he researched those and took a lot of photography on Safari, and we pulled a lot of photographic reference back in, because this look felt like it fit with what's in the old movie, but didn't break the reality of trying to keep it naturalistic. This next little sequence I'm very proud of. Here's where we could depart in a way that I thought was fun, because I think they used the regular Pumbaa for the flashback. And we found there was a little, on the internet, a little picture of a little baby warthog was the cutest thing, and I brought it in. I was like, we gotta have this in the movie. And I love a good flatulence joke. I like the little guy. I like the stuff you brought him back at the end for the curtain call. How Caballero when he's ashamed. And that was based on some drawings that Dave Lowry, our head of story, did. Little brought it, and I was like, we gotta have this in the movie. And I love a good flatulence joke. I like the little guy. I like the stuff we brought him back at the end of the curtain call.
Holy shit, man. It's so night. I was doing so fine watching this, like, in 2 times speed yesterday. I shouldn't have even fucking started the karaoke, honestly. I had like an hour left before I needed to watch Space Jam, and everybody in chat was like, do the karaoke. I was like, oh, I guess I'll, you know, everybody really wants me to, and that just ruined my whole fucking week, honestly. And it's not your fault. It's my fault, but I should have also seen it coming. Yeah. This is not going well. I can't understand what he's saying anymore. And I'm like sober at this point, like I've sobered up. I'm not drunk anymore. I'm just very tired, and I can't understand what he's saying in 2 times speed. And I can't really stream it in 1 time speed because then I'll get copyright claimed. So let's see what else I can work on, I guess. Fuck. I'm screwed, man. Thanks, Zekir. Yes, I am cool with that. I appreciate it. The Streamlabs notification's not on? Shouldn't that be doing something at... Shouldn't something be happening on my stream when somebody donates bits? Maybe it's just not enough. Oh, man. All right, so I'm going to download some clips from one of my editors here. Oh. How much do I get for bits? I don't even know how much a bit is worth. How much does it cost to buy a bit? I'm pretty sure it's like however much it is in monetary value, and then half of it goes to Twitch. Pretty sure. Sickab, are you in the same boat as me, Sickab? Have you been waking up at like 5 p.m. every day right now, or what? Is your sleep like royally fucked? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, give me a second here. I'm just downloading a couple things. Blair Witch, Taping of the Dead. Black Sad. Catherine. And what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. This message is... I can't show you the message, but it's just so annoying. It's like not letting me click on one of these things. Holy fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Okay. I don't... You know, Sakab...
Yes.
Thank you. I don't know why I would want to order food right now. Because, like, I'm certainly not hungry. I had a couple, like... I had a couple snack things downstairs. But we've got, like, so much shit in the freezer. We got, like, leftover stuffing. We have all those Nanaimo bars. And I'm just like... Yeah, no worries. It's just... Like, I don't know if I'm gonna order food again before I'm, like, gone to the States later in this month. Because we have so much shit. We have so much shit in the house. I can't justify it at this point. I need to, like, go through the shit that we have here before we keep ordering. Yeah. Yeah, if you're, like, honestly, like, there's a huge... The chest freezer downstairs... Like, there's so much shit in it, and even if it's not directly yours, I'm sure either me or Uni or whoever owns the food in there, it's mostly me and Uni. I'm sure if you just asked if you could make one of those things in there, we'd be like, yeah, just take it. Because we're just, like, I just want to get rid of it now. We've got gyoza. We've got... fake fish. Uni had like a bag full of meat. We got like cauliflower rice. There's a bunch of shit. Am I going to Sundance? That's the plan. All right. What's a Nanaimo bar? I don't know. Look it up. It's basically like a chocolate custard thing. It's really good. It's a Canadian thing. Why drugs are so expensive?
Crystallization.
Yeah.
I might have already seen this. I don't know.
It's been around for a century.
Oh wait, this is actually really new. No, I have not seen this.
Technical name.
Okay, I'll watch this later.
Costs in general. I went.
Vice isn't
biohackers.
always trash. Vice has some good stuff. Okay. So the things I downloaded. Hold up while I fetch these things I just downloaded. All right, I guess. Oh yeah. That literally. Okay, Blair Witch typing. Black said Catherine. Okay. Let's open up one of these. I know you can't see yet. All right. Vive went down in quality. I don't understand what you mean. I don't understand what you mean at all. What do you mean by that? Like, in general? Like, the same model, newer models coming out aren't as good as the old ones? Like, what do you mean? Vice? Okay, thank you. Jesus. You confused me so hard.
even close.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's see how this is.
Bibby,
Really? Was that it? What the fuck were those 4 different endings?
do the endings give different text afterwards?
What was that? Well, I'm glad I didn't replay anything.
Yeah.
Those were technically 4 different
Those were
endings.
technically 4 endings, but
So,
huh.
all right. That's literally the purpose of that
pussies.
last shot was to be like, he's not dead. He's not dead. That's literally all the purpose.
Okay, so I think this is back here actually.
Even though he said it was.
What a
That's literally the purpose of that
pussies.
last shot was to be like, he's not.
Pussies.
That's literally the
There we are.
pussies. That literally.
We're gonna have to play that.
Good ending, bad ending. So funny. Oh,
And
you guys are pussies. That's literally the purpose of
pussy.
that. That's
Put-
literally the
put-
pussies. That's
put-
literally the purpose of that
pussies.
last shot was to be like, he's not dead.
He's not dead.
That's literally all the purpose of that last shot was. You didn't even need to have that. Oh my god, that's so funny. Well, I was wrong about the dog saving the day, but I was right about them not
They
killing
did not
the dog.
kill the dog.
Very explicitly confirming
Yep.
that they did not, in
Confirmed.
fact, kill the dog.
That is
They're like,
one
we
alive
tricked you.
dog."
We tried to emotionally manipulate you, but we don't have the balls
But the
for
thing
the
is,
dog
if they tried to
actually be
emotionally
dead.
manipulate it, they did a bad job with the quote-unquote death. Like,
Oh
they
yeah, it was just like, oh, I said I killed the dog.
yeah,
You know.
like there's nothing to it.
Even the bad ending, the dog lives. I really
Right.
didn't care about the main character.
This really was the story of just like discovering all the innocent people he murdered in his life.
That was about 1,000,000 times better than Layers of Fear. Layers of Fear had no redeemable qualities whatsoever.
And I'm
This was
intrigued by
actually
Layers
decent.
of Fear. Gonna have to play that.
Good ending, bad ending, secret ending.
Look at all
4
those
endings?
Wow.
All
Quality is
endings.
not
Good, bad,
enough.
true.
Okay, this is good to export. Is season 3 of Nirvana the Band the show still happening? I think most of it's like filmed, but they just don't have a network, so who knows what the fuck's gonna happen there. I have no idea. It's all like they could just leak it, I guess. You know what sucks? I'm like, I woke up at like 2 p.m. yesterday, which was like a little bad. So I couldn't fall asleep on Thursday night. Went to sleep at like probably 6 in the morning, and then I woke up at like 2 p.m. on Friday, which was yesterday. And then I had like, I didn't even have a coffee. I had some like green tea, and I think that's what put me over the edge. I had like a green tea smoothie, like a matcha powder thing. And I didn't even finish it, but I think that wound up keeping me up. The combination of me waking up at 2 p.m. and then having a green tea smoothie at like 4 p.m. I think kept me up a full... I don't know. Let's do the math here. So being up for... I would still be up until 2 in the morning if I was only awake for 12 hours of the day. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why I got fucked, but at this point, there's no turning back. I'm gonna try to sleep like afternoon, I think. What's my preference between Premiere and Final Cut? Depends on what I'm editing. For all the stuff that I do for my channel, it's going to be Final Cut. Am I excited for the Oscars? No. I'm excited for the nominations so I can know which movies I have to watch sooner rather than later, I guess. Ugh. All right. Typing the Dead. Ugh.
I'm not gonna beat the whole thing. I want to see what overkill mode is like, but I'm not gonna beat the whole thing. Oh, you have to redo it again if you... I want to see what overkill... I want to see what overkill... I want to see what over... Okay, well... Address its own criticisms. What the? What the fuck is this? I want to see what overkill mode is like, but I'm not gonna beat the whole thing. Oh, you have to redo it again if you don't type it right. That's insane. If you miss a single letter, you have to redo the whole word again. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, so I do have to do the spaces and the... spaces and dashes. Okay. Alright, that's cool. That's what I wanted. But it wouldn't let me until I beat it on baby mode. Oop. Alright.
You are dead.
Continue? Yes. Okay, well... Still lame then. Alright. That's pretty fun though. I liked it. Yeah.
What time is it in Vancouver? Almost 9 a.m. We did see the rhino. We did see the rhino for a reason.
And
Come
now,
on.
your moment of yif. Her name.
What?
Kid save the kid. Finally.
We did see the rhino, but
There were moments of yif.
that picture was in there for a reason.
And
Come
now,
on.
your moment of yif. We did it!
We did it! Felipe,
Oh, Felipe Gomez Pinilla,
Hernandez,
Ramon Hernandez,
Juan, Carlos. Where was this made?
I'm gonna say Mexico. Is this more fun than Japanese names? No, it's not more fun, but it's damn close. Maybe I'll do these in Japanese. Silvio Acuna.
So what did you think of the game?
My favorite game. Adam, this is my favorite game.
Favorite game.
I would like to play this next week. Just again.
Okay.
Not any differently, just again.
Same choices.
Same choices.
Let her die.
Yeah, let that bitch die. I mean, she's a murderer.
Yeah, yeah. It's if it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be as good.
If it wasn't for her, it would be the worst game I've ever played.
I don't think it would be that far. I think I appreciate how dark it is. You don't see children burned alive.
You don't,
Many things
and I very
ever.
much enjoy that.
Even like
Or child
even like pretty
prostitution.
brutal, violent video games. I always like, oh, the kids
Save the
survive.
kid. Yeah, no.
Or you can't kill the kids.
Burn that starving bitch alive.
Okay.
And also prostitute other children.
Yeah.
Here's what I'll
There's a lot
say.
of dark
Here's what I'll say
shit.
about this game. I am very glad today is December 1st and no longer No Nut November.
Yeah, buggy as shit.
Yep. But part of the charm.
Poorly
Very Johnson.
optimized. Some of the voice acting was kind of bad.
Not very
Some of
Johnson's.
the mechanics were really dumb and kind of like annoying. Didn't play super well overall. But we saw some like yiffy kind of things. So
Overall,
10 out of 10. And I'm giving this one a 10 out of 10. All right. Well, Jojo Rabbit probably made them feel happy, and Climax probably made them feel not happy. So I think that's just how things go. Did I? Okay.
We did hours.
I didn't get any porn.
Hours. We did it. 2 hours. We did it. We did.
Um, okay.
Existential.
They're just gonna spell it
This is
out.
existential. We did it. We did it. Yeah. 2 more hours.
I didn't get any porn. We didn't see the PP.
Out of the
We
porn
didn't
is in
see
your
penetration.
Minds. We gotta imagine and then commission the porn. We brought back the
All right.
status quo.
Well, we finally beat it.
Did it. Only took us several months.
Yeah, lots of cool bosses. The gameplay, fun. Not like it's not impossible. I never found myself so fucking stuck.
Well, I mean,
I
you
think
get
the first time I played this, it was like level 3 or something where I was like, oh my fucking god, it just took me
Fuck
fucking
this forever.
But this time I don't know why, it was a lot easier.
Well, you're a
there's also,
pro
like,
gamer now.
Yeah, of course. What was your favorite scene?
War.
Oh, boy. All right.
You know what? Fair answer. We can't lose that penis. Everyone in this shot has a dick. Yeah.
Okay. Are you gonna recommend the Apu trilogy? I don't know. I'll probably watch it at some point. My opinion on Indian films is that is it's not that my opinion is that ones that I haven't seen are bad. It's that the ones I have seen are bad. So whether or not you show me an Indian film I enjoy won't change my opinion on whether or not the ones that I have already seen before this point are bad. So you're not going to change my opinion by showing me movies that I enjoy that are Indian. Because that's irrelevant. I hate being this tired. I hate it. It's never a good feeling. Uh, yeah, the satellite Q&A just means that it'll be transmitted via satellite. The video feed. So, like, yeah, what I want to do is just, like, take a bunch of melatonin and sleep for, like, 12 hours. Hopefully even more. And I'm gonna try that. Hold on. Excuse me. 1 second here. Oh, I'm dying right now. Oh, it's not fun. I'm just sending some links. I'll be right back. It's very difficult right now.
Have fun, son. All right.
I can't give you advice on whether or not you should go to film school. That's up to you. I don't know your situation. Hmm. I know you can't see what I'm doing right now. I'm just looking for a good background image to use for a thumbnail. Did I finish watching Kimba the White Lion? No. I'm like pretty far through it. And I've also ordered a bunch of other shit now too because like people are people are very insistent that like there's more to it. Like they saw my highlight thing saying that I think the claims are mostly bullshit. They're like, "Yeah, but what's his face? Matthew Broderick, when he signed on for The Lion King, he thought that he was going to be working on a Kimba movie. When he heard that he was going to be voicing a lion for Disney, he thought that it was a remake of Kimba. Even though like he hadn't seen any of the like anything about it, he just like from a phone call. Like, okay. Yeah, there's more to it, but I really just like it's like I don't know. I'm looking through like every piece of media that I can for Kimba, and still like the takeaway that I'm experiencing is that they're completely separate pieces of works. It's pieces of art, you know? Like they're not at very worst, The Lion King was inspired by Kimba. I don't think there's a copyright issue here, and that's what I'm arguing against. I really I think it's stupid to pretend like it's like there's an actual copyright issue when it comes to like The Lion King versus Kimba. They're so different. And yeah, like all the people arguing against me are people who haven't seen Kimba. They're like, "Oh, but on the wiki there's like this other film that came out in the 60s that's Kimba related." And it's like, "Okay, well, before I make my actual review and before everything's finalized, I'm going to have watched through every single fucking bit of Kimba shit that I can find. That's pre-94. I really at the like with how much I've watched through the one show, which was supposed to be the main show, I really don't think I'm going to come out of it feeling like The Lion King ripped off Kimba. They're so different. The Lion King is certainly The Lion King's more inspired by Hamlet than it is by Kimba. All right. Let's see here. Ugh.
It's like her swear word.
I feel like I feel like you could take literally any show where there's like a lion as the main character. If you have 60 something episodes of a TV show and like 2 kind of movies and then a bunch of spin-offs, yeah, you can make a 5-minute YouTube video with a bunch of shots that look kind of almost similar to The Lion King. Like, what's so ridiculous about it is like in these videos they're picking from like all the different pieces of media. So they're like, some of it's from Kimba the show, some of it's from Kimba this other movie and whatever. Like, it's not like you're comparing one body of work to one body of work. You're comparing one to several. And then like people even try to pin The Lion King because some of their like test sketches, like some of their early sketches was like, ooh, there's a sketch here before The Lion King was made and it says property of Disney on it, and one of the lions is white in this sketch, and it's like they didn't like publish the film that way, so how is that like a real argument? Like, is it supposed to be like, ooh, look, they were basing it off of Kimba this whole time? And it's like, well, if you need that sketch to make that point, then it doesn't really help your argument. It should be apparent without it. It is. It's pretty ridiculous, and there's a lot of people that are like really insistent that I'm wrong, despite not having watched Kimba. Like the people arguing against me are people that are literally just like, well, other people have done their research, and it seems that because of how many other people believe this unanimously, that they must be right about it because I trust that other people have done their research on this. But that's why I'm doing my own research, is because you can't trust other people. You can't. You can't just leave it up to like, ooh, this YouTube video got 1 million views. Like, you can't just leave it up to that. You have to actually do your own research. And so it's annoying that the people arguing against me on this have not done their own research. That's a little bit annoying. I'd like to have a conversation with somebody who's actually watched through Kimba shit, but nobody has. So that's the only reason I watched it, is because of the controversy. But like they're and it stretches so far because they're like, oh, Rafiki and Donnell is the name of the baboon in Kimba. It's such a bad name. Rafiki and Donnell are basically the same character. No, they're not. They're both some type of baboon. When you have a show where the lion is the main character, he's going to have friends that are animals. And in Africa, you don't have an infinite amount of animals that you're going to use from. Right? You're going to pick from the animals that exist in Africa. There are baboons in Africa. There are tons of other animals that Kimba's friends with that have nothing to do with the Lion King. Like, and they're saying that like Polly and Zazu are like the same character. It doesn't make any sense. They're completely different characters. Yeah, like it doesn't. I don't know, because like you hear something as soon as you hear Disney stole from some poor little animation company, it sounds plausible, right? It's really easy to believe if you haven't done your research because it sounds like a thing that would happen. Like, I hate Disney too. But it's just, it does, the criticism doesn't really hold much weight. Oh my god, I feel like shit. Ugh. Okay. So I finished going through those gaming things. And now I just have to figure out what I want to do, or if I should just try to sleep. Yeah, I mean, like when you look at popular copyright cases, like what was it? I think it was like Coldplay and like Joe Satriani or something. Like whenever something like that gets into media and somebody's being sued because a song is like has some similarity to another song, as soon as the public gets a hold of that, they're like, they're right, it's the same. But like people are so fucking ignorant and uneducated on like how art works and don't like the point isn't whether or not there's like part of it that sounds similar, right? That's not the point. The point is whether or not it is distinct enough. The point is whether or not what is being replicated is distinct enough that the person being accused likely didn't come up with it independently. So like it's the reason why you can't really copyright a drum beat, right? Because there's only so many drum beats. You can't copyright kick, snare, because so many songs are going to do that, right? And so if you have literally just like a tiny little part of a song that's similar to another tiny part of your song, something that's insignificant when you consider the overall song itself, when they're completely different bodies of works otherwise, like you can't just say like, oh, it ripped it off. It's like, for what purpose? If they're completely different bodies of work anyway, why would they need to rip off like this tiny little thing, right? It's so illogical, and it sets a bad precedent when so many people get behind this idea that just because there are some things that are similar, that means that there's some sort of copyright infringement issue. That's fucked up. That's like anti-art right there. Honestly. Like that sets a very, very bad and, in my opinion, dangerous precedent for artistic freedom. Like you're going to have, no matter what you do, it's like inevitable that certain things will be a little similar in certain ways to older things, whether or not like the person who created the new thing had even heard of this older body of work. Oh, I feel like shit. I'm gonna die. Ugh.
Have fun, son. All right. Have fun, son. All right. Have fun, son. All right.
Just responding to an email, sorry. My favorite movie of 2019 was The Lighthouse. Least favorite is The Lion King. Yeah, Adrenaline Dragons already got this shit. Okay, good. Yeah, well, I'm wondering like what exactly I'm doing right now. So I uploaded those plays videos. Like I'd love to be working more on that Lion King thing, but I just like I can't process any of it right now because I'm so tired. So I might just take a bunch of melatonin and try and sleep. And then hopefully, who knows, maybe I can keep myself awake just by surfing Reddit or something in bed, but hopefully I could sleep for like 12 hours at least, and then I'll wake up and just come back streaming and work on that Lion King thing, and maybe after that take a nap, maybe just go straight into my Sunday stream. I don't know. Depends on when I wake up, I guess. So yeah, I gotta give up. I'm sorry. I'll catch you guys later. Either Sunday stream or before that, I'll be editing. So at some point in the next 24 hours, I'll see you. Probably. Peace out. Love you guys. Bye-bye.